Welcome back to another episode of the CNN Podcast. Today, guys, we have something very special for you. We are out again. About 2 years ago, we were out this space. We were, doing a little. We were having some fun out here.
Yeah.
We were meeting up with some friends,
and we're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas. Yeah, we're in Las
Vegas. Only means
Vegas.
one thing. Why would we be in Vegas, right?
Only one reason, we really think. And guys, if you don't already know what's going on, that means you've been probably living underneath the rock. We have one of the new hottest artists here, one of our personal friends, someone we came up with here on the CNN Podcast.
That's right.
And really helped us get our start.
Started our channel.
Yeah, it's really what we made us start our channel. Ball it back to Pinello, back on the Javier
I like
lifestyle.
to call him Mr. 2200.
That's
I like
right.
Apple City. Hey, man.
We can go on introductions all day with this guy, so we're just gonna do a quick little favor for you guys and bring him right on in. Come on down, Easy Mill. That's right, it's our boy Easy Mill. How you living?
Yo? What's good, yo? I'm doing good. What's up, CNN? Hey,
man, what's up with you, my
nice
boy?
to have you again here, bro. After 2 years.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot has been moving, man,
We got a lot to
especially
talk
for
about.
you. We got a lot to talk about, man. But the first thing to talk about, how you been, man? How you living?
man, I've just been chilling, like gauging all of the, the recent uproar, just gauging it, just staying chill, yeah.
Yeah, just trying to bring everything together. You know what I mean? Like really process everything. I mean, as we know, Easy Mill recently signed over here to Slim Shady, Aftermath, Interscope, man. Crazy stuff going on, man. We're super happy for you over here, man. I mean, as you know, we really got turned on to you. Me personally got turned on to you because of Chris from the Panalo, man. I remember the first reaction we did that was like one of Chris's biggest videos. And we were like, dude, this guy is insane. We were like, he's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
Yeah, that's where it all started, the whole, Easy Mill success train.
Yeah.
And, man,
the Easy Mealers.
It's been explosive, man. You're doing amazing things. Congratulations on your
Thank you.
deals, man. Not just one, not just two, but three.
Yeah, 3-1.
We got to be talking more about that in a little bit, guys. But we want to make sure if you don't know about Easy Mill already, we give you a little bit of a refresher onto who the new hottest artist out here in Las Vegas and also the U.S. is going to be. We believe that fully here at the CNN Podcast, guys. So you guys, if you here with us, hey, we're going to explain to you why he gets all these accolades.
Definitely. But yeah, man. Speaking of, signing 3 labels, how does it feel to be the first Filipino-born artist that ever signed not just one, but 3 major labels in the United States, and the first since 50 Cent to sign with Shady, Aftermath, and Interscope?
Honestly, man, it just feels like an honor because, just looking up to them with just the fact that, through a screen like this and having to just go to computer shops and pay just for an hour to get some internet and that was all the thing I would consume, their stuff, Dre's beats, M's rhymes, and their whole scape too of what they was doing. So to me it just feels like a dream. I'm living a dream, man.
Yeah, but I can imagine, man, and I mean that's very important, not only for as an artist that's coming up, but you're also your tradition, man, your culture, being a Filipino artist, showing out, man. You said, hey, on that Panalo wish bus, you're gonna put the Philippines on the map, man. Hey,
yeah, that's right.
You haven't lied, bro. You said what you were gonna do, and you laid it out there. So we proud of you, bro. I just want to say, man, I gotta give my
thank you for being here.
Of course,
and
man.
doing your thing too.
Hey, man. The moment we had the chance, we were like, we got to get back and interview Easy again, man. See how we're doing, see how everything's going, man. Because we were just like, it's awesome. It's it's really cool when it's someone that you kind of came up with, where it's you see them and you were like, dude, they're the top echelon, they're some of the favorite stuff that we do, and then to see the rest of the world acknowledge that is a great thing. And I think that we are proud just to even be people who are yo, we've been able to see him on the rise and see where he's come from and where he's going. And it's just been awesome for us to just to enjoy your ride and seeing what you're doing, man. It's been amazing.
Thank you.
Also, can you tell us the importance for not only your career but the broader music industry of this signing these 3 labels, man? That's very significant.
Like you said, man, being the fact that they are the 3-headed monster that it is, because they're called major for a reason, and for this thing happening, it's just major as it is, even for not just me, but for the whole flag, you know what I'm saying? It's just wild because a whole lot of things have happened to where it might seem where damn, some people might be going like, you know, off, but it's like they trying to kind of find a way to, like, you know, humble themselves, or at least not even me, like somebody else, like but it's like in the thing of happening, like, yo, see the bigger picture happening, and they do, and I'm like, yo, this is wild.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, you know, just seeing you from the very start to like the, you know, the way things are now, man, it's nice. And like I said, man, me and Nick, we consider you like a brother, bro, you know, because it's beyond the music, man. You're just a humble ass dude.
Yeah, we always mention it, man. You're just like a person who...
I do my best.
Hey, man, it's, for everything that, like, I can guarantee if I got signed by 3 major labels, I'd be like, I'm talking to nobody. You're all fake. Nobody's coming back with me. No, I wouldn't be that bad. But I can definitely say you see it a lot with artists where it's like the moment they get signed or the moment they get that kind of big recognition, like their whole thing changes. They become a whole different person. It's like we've seen you just stay true to who you are. I mean, I don't want to name any names, but we've seen artists all the time who, once they get to the big spot, they just can't handle that kind of pressure. And it just seems like with your background, it seems like you were always made for that kind of a thing, where you were just like, you were always ready. You always knew what you wanted. You always knew what you were destined for.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that, to be honest, because just like, you know, back then, just getting like blips of like word of mouth from my family and friends, like, hey, yo, you sound like M, you sound like Kendrick, and that was before then I even started rapping, because I was just trying to imitate them, and like kind of doing covers, because my family was in cover bands, so honestly, like, that's the music I got into, so I was like covering them in the bathroom, so I was like,
and so it's almost like obvious to see why like your style like kind of reflects a lot of their similarities in it. And I mean, yeah, you can definitely see it.
I mean, we even saw you in like concert, you know, paying homage to Eminem.
Oh yeah.
And that's like everything goes
full circle. Exactly. Everything went full circle.
Yeah, Dubai.
My boy.
Dubai.
I saw that.
Dubai. Yeah, man.
I saw that picture. I was like, that's nuts. But I was like, man, he's well deserving of it, you know.
Thank you.
All your accomplishments, man. That's, you know, it's just the you know, it's just the start.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. And you know, since we're on the topic,
the beginning.
Hey, new beginnings, man. It's new beginnings, just higher heights, you know.
Yeah.
You know, speaking about your transition to American mainstream music, like, how do you plan to keep your Pinoy pride intact while also still able to generate a audience with people who may not share your same cultural background? Like, what's your approach to that kind of a thing?
I feel like it needs to be kind of slow in itself, because even right now, just seeing how it is being, you know, coming from the Philippines and going through the process, like, you know, of whatever that may be, like how the Filipino culture can expand to where it can also needs to be like a process, because how the artists like back at home, like how they gauge their like lyrical patterns and like, you know, the grammar or whatnot, how it's presented, there's so much like, you know, like layers, like how he was talking about like people who speak their home language and then another, but it seems like that's their whole thing, you know. Like it's kind of like that with a whole lot of us over there, so just a slow process of learning, and however it may seem like probably the alliance of Philippines and US, I don't know, like, you know, kind of just how it may seem, like slowly getting there again, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, man, that's I really like the way you're putting it, where you're just like, it's almost like you have to take it in stages. I like that idea of it. I think it's a super cool concept of it.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, but you know, back to the labels, right? I mean, I know, man, like I said,
it's just there's so much to talk about. Like you said, 3 major labels, baby. We're not talking no like, you know, like so just some regular labels. No, these are like some of the biggest names and some of the heaviest hitters that we all of us grew up on, like you yourself and I, or me, you and Chris, man. So it's just we gotta keep talking about it.
But now that you're signed to all 3, you know, Shady, Aftermath, Interscope, I know collaborations must be exciting, man. I know you probably got some big heavy hitter, you know, artists planned, or you know, that you want to collaborate with. Can you, you know, share some insight on potential collaborators within your label?
You know, just recently happening, what crazy thing was, we went to that Jay Park concert in LA.
Yes,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And that's how Anderson Paak did.
Yeah. I'm saying? Like, that's family now. What, you feel me? Like,
Hey, that's Interscope right there, bro.
Yeah, and I was just telling, bro, like, he came out of the VIP, and I was, like, right there. And, like, I saw him with the glasses and hat. Like, nobody, my girl, mom, they didn't recognize him, but I did. I was like...
I was starstruck.
I was like stunned. Anderson Paak. Yeah, bro. I was like, yo. Hi, yeah, let's take a picture. Okay, yeah, I am a fan.
Hell yeah.
But then when we went inside the VIP, then I got to like break it down for him. Like, hey, yo, man, I'm just so glad we label mates now. Oh, right, Eminem, right?
Hey, yeah.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, that's who I am. That's who I am.
Hey, you know he got the realest on, you know. He has that right now on rotation, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
he's
bro.
like, oh, hell up. I gotta hear this guy Easy Mel. Oh, he can sing too. Oh, okay.
And the cool thing is he's like really like he's already like himself a person who worked with international artists. He's worked with J-Hope. He's worked with Bruno Mars, RM. Like he's worked with a lot of people where it's like I would see it as being like a soup like. You guys would make a bop, I guarantee. If you two came like, cause he's one of my more favorite newer artists that came out that like came up recently, and the Silk Sonic shit, dude, was amazing. And it's just like I know that you two have like. Weirdly enough, a similar like versatility in genres and like your ability just to go kind of all over the place with it. To where I see you guys making something where I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
yeah, for real.
Hey,
like,
I could see him with like the drums.
One in the hand,
And then
one in the
Easy with the ad-libs, with the fucking verses, and then we got him with the chorus, we got Anderson Paak with the chorus. I mean, I just see a hot hit.
Yeah, it's
a summertime hit. A summertime hit.
Anybody else come to mind in your own personal label who you were just like, yo, I wanna like that one? I would be like, yo,
come on, K-Dot, man.
Yeah!
Hey, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
I can see that happening, especially now that you're in Interscope, man. I mean, he's signed to Interscope, so it's only right. I can see K-Dot, Easy Mel. Oh my goodness, man, I'll be crying that day. I swear to God. My boy did it. He got collab with K-Dot, baby. Let's go. You know,
cause like for our generation too, man.
Dude, yo, one of the hottest to ever do it. Like that's one of the legends where you can say he stands in the upper echelon of rappers, where it's just like you cannot have a conversation about hip hop without bringing up K-Dot, bro. Like you cannot not without Kendrick, bro. Like it's impossible.
I don't know, like something he did with it too. Like I feel like it's new generation G-Funk. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like how he's doing it too with like Baby Keem and like smoking on the top five.
Top 5, 2-9. No, bro, that was about
that was about.
Anything he touches, man, is magic. Anything he touches is magic, bro.
Word.
So it's just it's impossible to see it. And you know, now we're talking about like different genres and stuff like that. And obviously we've been recognizing your own personal journey and just your various influences in genre and its influence on your music is Easy Mel. One character though, to me and a lot of other of your fans, stands out like amongst them all, and that is Slashy, bro. You know me, I was a skater. I'd listen to heavy metal, so when I heard Slashy, bro, when he'd pop on, it would be just like, boom.
I watched that reaction and y'all turned it up. It's awesome, bro.
It's dude,
that was
yo, you broke your chair.
Yeah, dude, literally.
I always break the chair. They know me as the guy that's standing on chairs doing reckless things. I mean, I used to be. I grew up from that. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's because now he's in a rolling chair and he knows he'll bust his shit. He does it.
Right, I'll probably.
You accidentally busted him.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, you see the victorious one?
I saw that.
Bro, we bought metal chairs after that. We didn't fix it like that. Metal chairs are what's in the house. But back to the question at hand: can we expect to see more fusions of Slashy and Easy in the near future, or in the future in general?
You know what, man? Like, speaking as Ezekiel, Easy Mel just try to keep Slashy at bay, cause you know, you feel me? Slashy, the real trapper around here. You feel me? Like,
he's
the one. He got the real connects all around the world. So, like, you know, Easy tries to keep him at bay. So whatever happens in the future, he comes out whenever he does.
He comes out whenever he needs to. Yeah, okay. I like cryptic. It's perfect for Slashy. Cryptic.
That's what I'm saying. It'll come out of nowhere, bro. And be like, well, hold up, is that Slashy? Oh, sure is, bro.
Yeah.
And you know when Slashy comes out, bro, because it's like a whole different like
the whole
dynamic,
vibe.
bro.
Yeah.
And keep in mind too, I know on the Redux album, I know there was a little slashy in there, you know what I'm saying? The album cover had some slashy influence in there, and then also with you had some little hints of it in some of the songs, and I'm like, yo, I mean, honestly, bro, that album was phenomenal. I mean, all of your bodies of work, I'm a fan.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank y'all for actually, like, taking the time and diving deep to not just like the surface level. I appreciate that for real, cause y'all actually take the full listen with like song by song. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's easy when you make music the way you make music. You know what I'm saying? You leave that kind of thing for fans like us who inspire to like be inspired by music in that sense. And it's like for us, it's almost like. It's like, why wouldn't you want to have a deeper meaning to everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my personal favorites in hip-hop are, like, the Wu-Tang Clan albums, man. And those were bodies of work that's just, like, you can play the entire thing through and never have to stop it. And it's, like, that's the same thing that I feel with your albums, where it's, like, there's, like, concepts, there's themes, there's, like, like you said before, levels to your shit that you do to where it makes us, as, like, interested listeners, we just want more of it because it's just, you give so much of it in your, like, you can really see you in every single body of work that you do.
To be honest with you, man, like, I feel like I'm like with you just mentioning that. I feel like I've been doing hip hop an injustice because I just been like a Dave East fan and like on the Wu-Tang concept. Like I've only been hip to not even too much Wu-Tang. Like I gotta dive into that part of hip hop still for real. Yeah. Like
It's a lot of hip hop, man. It's so many artists that come out every year. I mean, but then there's old school artists as well that you gotta like show homage and like listen to it, and then maybe pick some influences and put it into your own.
Word.
And like you do that too. I feel like
I do my best, man. Cause like even like just growing up on Kendrick and ASAP, this that, and like I do my best to branch out and see like what I like and then where it takes me. And then, like, I feed off of that influence as well, because, like, I can only go so much to listening to what I can relate to.
Yeah. You have to kind of branch out. I like that, yeah. It gets boring listening to something that just relates to you after a while, you know what I mean? That's definitely, I rock with that.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of your impressive range in various genres, right? You can do it all, man. You can sing, you can rap. I mean, we go
dance, screamo, like metal, like guitar.
Yeah, I got a lot of things I don't know how to do.
Got a lot of things in the chamber, bro. More than just a 6-shooter, you know what I'm saying?
What I would like to focus on specifically is your Residences EP. A lot of fans want to know, and also ourselves, CNN podcast. It showcased your singing ability, right? So, what was your creative process during Residence EP?
You want to hear a random bar?
Oh yeah, sure.
You know why it's resonances?
Why?
Resonances.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. We see where that is. So it's okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, that was a bar.
That was a bar. I mean, when we listen to that album, you can kind of definitely get those. We can definitely see into it. I mean, there's that. Which is the music video one, man? Oh my God, what's the song called?
I like the Into It All. That was my favorite song.
Why am I trying to sing in front of Easy? He's about to be like, please stop. Please stop. Yeah, first and last time I do that in front of you. My bad.
Into It All.
With your father, you had a little like remix with Paul Sapira on the music video.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool to go back with your father and make something like that.
Yeah, that was cool. That was fun to do because honestly, that's really early stages of me trying to get comfortable. Like actually being in the studio. That's like one of my first times ever recording in like that type of professional studio, and we already tried to make like content with it. So
yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's cool that you came from like your father, Paul Sapiro, is also a rock star in his own.
Yeah.
And I can tell you guys. I mean, he raised you right, man. You come from humble beginnings, and then you also show that in your music. Not only that, but also your love for your fans too. So, we definitely appreciate that. Now, how do you approach transitioning like hip hop to your singing?
Actually, it's weird because like even. I haven't been that confident with like, I was never too confident with like rapping first, like cause I've always felt like it was just talking to people. I feel like in that sense when it comes to talking, like I feel like I'm a straight shooter, so I just get like the bull crap out of the way. But when it comes to singing, you have so few words, You have
to make an impact with that.
and then you have to put the note in. So that was like. a thing to get comfortable with, like, you know. And then, but other than that, like, it kind of meshed in together because, like, later on, like, my teens, we got artists like Juice WRLD, X, and Trippie Redd that I was just kind of just watching from a distance while I was, like, you know, as a videographer still. And so seeing that, like, it was a melodic rap, like, change that was going on, and I was like, yo. And then I never heard nothing like this, like, to ain't nobody dope as me, I'm just so fresh. But, like, in that way, kind of just nowadays, you know?
Yeah. It
So
wasn't as popular back then, but it definitely has a bigger influence now with people like Future and stuff like that.
I feel like, you know, if you're talking about someone back in the day that was really good at it, and before Drake came along, of course.
Yeah, that him
Cool
too.
J.
LL?
Oh, LL Cool J was really good at it.
I think LL Cool J was really good at transitioning and singing, and then he'll go back to rapping. Like, I feel like
check that out.
He's melodic, man.
I gotta check
I mean,
that out.
you look at Blast. Like, Blast is one of the artists that I would love for you to collaborate
With Blast.
Man, that would be crazy because he has like those good like melodic songs, and like LL Cool J, I feel like he was the originator of
like a
melodic
forefather
music, right?
Yeah.
Because he had songs that were, you know, more soft.
Yeah.
Tell me, does
that's
Blast
true.
have an X?
Yes.
Where?
In the middle. Like
at the A.
At the A. Yeah.
Okay.
So BLSST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely, you know, I would love for somehow, some way, you guys collaborate one way or another, you know. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Let's see.
It's gonna happen, man. I put a stamp on it.
Hey, so far you've been right about a lot of stuff, man. So we can't, you know, can't say that that won't come true, right? There's not a zero chance possibility. So
that's what I'm saying. You know, going back to like those type of rappers, like LL Cool J was, I feel like the originator, but also like you have a good mix when it comes to like your songs, where you can switch it up at any moment and you can go rap. I mean, you say melodic go killer, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
That's interesting, man, because like I never, now it's more understandable as to like why he's M's one of M's
M's
like,
biggest not like against, but like
I wanna like now I wanna see like when I get back home.
Yeah.
What song?
I mean,
what song do y'all recommend by?
Oh, by LL Cool J.
So many, man.
See, I wasn't the biggest LL Cool J fan, to be completely honest. I'm more into like regular old school hip hop. Like I do like melodic stuff when it's done right. I was never a big fan of LL Cool J because I was a bigger fan of Eminem growing up.
Yeah.
And once they had their beef, I was like, LL Cool J sucks. Eminem's dope, bro. So like that was like my thing there. But I remember there was a rap where Eminem has it was like one of his disses. Like it was like a semi-diss to LL Cool J, but it was more just like a you don't want this smoke type thing. Where he mentioned he was like, me and Haley dance to your songs. Like he was like, yo, bro, you don't want smoke with me, but like low key, like you ain't bad. Like we dance to your songs. Like yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know LL Cool J and Eminem had beef.
That's.
I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of people tried having a beef with Eminem, but it didn't last too long. Let's put it that way. It never really lasts too long with him.
Careers, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, Nick Cannon does what now?
Yeah.
Wild now? Oh yeah, okay. Just clarifying. All right.
Okay. CNN for real.
We're not afraid to say a little something every once in a while.
Let's go.
But I think that it actually does finish up our end of the questions, like the ones that we wrote for you. But we actually have some from La Familia that they want to ask you.
And then we got a special set of questions.
We're doing two sets. if that's okay. So the first set, we're just going to ask you some questions. We're going to ask some questions. The first set's going to be easy. Just some questions.
Okay.
So the first one, this is coming straight from La Familia, all right? So shout out to La Familia.
Yeah, thank you guys again for commenting
your
your questions
support.
in the post that we made for it. Guys, thank you so much.
What has been the most memorable stage or fan interaction you've had so far? How you thinking, man? You did a good job, La Familia.
Yeah, good question. I would say right now that what's like popping in my head is in Dubai. No. Was it Dubai? No, it wasn't Dubai. I think it was England. Sino yung kasama ko kay Casey Tandingan? Yung nag kami. Medyo mahina pa yung mic ko, di ba? Yeah, London. Yeah, when I'm performing with Ate Casey Tandingan.
Oh.
Yeah, my mic was a little low, but the feeling and like what we was doing upstage, we heard ourselves real good.
Yeah, hey. Dang.
I think me and Nick actually reacted to that now that I'm not mistaken. And you guys killed it. I did see that the mic was a little low, but you guys still did amazing. It was like a blazing trail of fire on the stage, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that was one of your, I think you said that was an artist that you wanted to collaborate with in the future as well, if I'm not mistaken, based on our first interview.
That was back there, yeah.
And there you go, man. You had, one of your idols, on stage, and Easy and KZ. I mean, hopefully one day they'll have a song together. That'd be amazing, I'm sure, for the Filipinos.
That's also too, like, y'all don't understand, like, for us, like, in the Philippines, like, the industry back there, like, that's one of them ones.
Yeah.
For real.
She's a legend. Yeah.
Like,
I remember
she could rap and sing too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on the Wish Bus. She killed it. But man, maybe in the future we'll have Easy and KZ on the Wish Bus together.
Ooh, that'd be fun to see. Yeah.
And then second part of that is, what is one of the worst experiences you've had, and what did you learn from it?
Worst experiences. Wow, there's a lot to pick from.
Damn.
I would have to filter. Ano pwede kayong sabihin dito? Like a lightweight one that.
A lightweight? Nah, you can say a hard. You can say a heavy one. How do you hit it?
Pause! What?
Man, okay. Nah.
No names to be said. No names to be said. It could just be like person. You know, unsaid name.
Just some simple one. This was back in high school. I'm gonna take y'all back.
Ooh, okay.
My very first injury, skateboarding.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was trying to hit this kickflip off of a stage called Oval. That's where like our neighborhood is, and like Olongapo City where I grew up. And then it was after school, it was PEs, and I was so excited. I got the first ollie down, and then at the kickflip, I catched it in the air, but when I landed, like my right foot over here, like overturned. And so like the board right here basically kind of like overturned, and so it's like here. I felt like it pressed, like compressed here, and yeah, I had to go to school the next day with like rolling my shit like this. With the bottom.
You probably hyperextended it super bad.
No, I don't feel like it was an extend. Like, I thought it was it was right here, like
it was like you pressed too hard in here.
like
too much pressure.
Like when it, like landing from a stage, like.
Yeah, dude. See, on skateboard, that's even more dangerous. Cause I used to fruit boot back in the day. That's what I used to do.
What's that?
So it's called. You probably didn't have it too much over in the Philippines, but it was pretty popular here in the 90s and early 2000s in the States. But it was essentially skateboarding, but with skates on. So they were almost like boots, but they had really thick padding, so you can grind on the soles, and you had like a little middle part to where you can grind the middle too. So like you would skate, you would like grind on stuff like that or like this. You do different moves like that. But the reason why I liked it more than skateboarding was because you could fly. Like, because you could just pump down ramps and stuff like that. You could just make yourself launch.
So is it like wheelies? So it's like kind of.
No, it's not like Heelys. It's not like Heelys. It's
Heelys.
Right. I'll have to. I'll show it to you after. I'll show it to you after this. But like it was dope for quite some time. It was dope and it was lots of fun. Me and my boys all did. We had a little crew and we would go against the skateboards and stuff. But that was where we always beat the skateboarders. We would jump off of stairs and we'd go like crazy, like 10 stairs, and they'd be like, "Dude, I'm gonna break my ankle." Well, I guess you get an extra then, don't you? Scaredy cat, little wood pusher. That's what we used to call skateboards. Wood pushers. They call us fruit booters.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was the beat. Yeah, it was. I'll show it to you afterwards. It's actually lots of fun. You'll probably like it. But speaking of like other things that we like to do, and I know that you mentioned it earlier a lot about film. According to La Familia, right? Allegedly, you might be going back to film school. They want to know if that's true. Listen, it was a question that a lot of people liked it. They were like, because like I feel like the fact that you are so good at your filming and you like have such a great like mind and eye for that kind of stuff, they assume it's only a logical thing, right? But the other question they had was, what are your top 5 favorite films? If you can even like get a top 5, because I know it's like that's for me for music. When people are like, give me your top 5 artists, I'm like, impossible.
I mean, I could think of artists, but when it comes to like
an official top 5, movies is. I love movies.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Hold on, I would have to say, off tops, one of them, Interstellar.
Ooh, good. Oh, visually stunning movie, man.
Interstellar, and then I'm going straight to. I wouldn't say that's sci-fi. That's a little realistic, but
That is a little. It's almost like it's not sci-fi. It's more like
if
science. I like that. Yeah. That's really
of the Spider-Man, but when he was a skateboarder,
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that
related to
Spider-Man
that,
too.
man.
That was a good one.
I related to that. What else? Damn.
I know.
That's two.
That's two. We got two. And in no particular order, I'm assuming. No particular order.
Yeah, Nick's more the movie buff here, so I'm gonna stay quiet.
Two. I'm gonna get 4. 8 Mile, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yo, 2 really great movies. All right.
Ooh, I got the last one too. Street Dreams. There you go.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Hey, I see you with that Detroit hat.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Detroit, we call it the cap, winter hat.
Yeah,
Winter hat,
beanie.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
In the Philippines, we call it bonnet for some reason. I don't know why. Bonnet.
Bonnet.
Like a bonnet.
Like a bonnet. Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It looks kind of like one. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they're similar.
In a sense, right?
Yeah.
It's just, it looks a little bit
They're a little looser.
different fabrics.
You said you like the Notebook.
Yeah, it's
said
my
that
first
for
time
you.
watching like
Okay,
that
no.
type of sappy things. I love you, baby. Yeah. So that would be it for movies, I would say.
Definitely. Good picks, man.
Definitely. I like 8 Mile.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 8 Mile, Get Rich or Die Trying, bro. That's another good one right there, too. That one's... And Interstellar, man. That one... When I watched that movie, you have to, like... It's almost like... It reminds me of, like, Shutter Island and Inception, where, like, after you watch that movie, you gotta sit down. Like, you gotta just sit down, bro.
I was like laying down watching it, like sitting like on my bed like this, but when I like after the movie got done, I just like
Yeah, for real. You gotta, like, decompress your brain from everything that happens, man. It was...
Gotta take a whole hour, bro, just to, take all.
Oh, really? Take all of it? Because, like, he has a really good point. Like, a lot of that stuff was really based in science, and, like, that's where they're like, that's what it would actually, like, if they give their best guess, that's what would essentially happen. Like, the ending, not so much about, like, him, like...
that's
being able to,
like it's such a strong what if.
yeah, it is just a strong what if, because it's like, how can you go inside of a black hole? It's supposed to rip you apart. It's like, it's such a crazy concept, and it was so brilliantly written and so brilliantly shot. Like, just the visual aesthetics of it, man. Like, that black hole scene, dude. Mm-hmm. Oh, the sound. Like, it's just, everything just makes you, great movie choices.
The soundtrack too.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I forgot how it sounded.
What year did that come out? Do you remember?
It was recent. It was maybe like 2021, 22, something like that. It wasn't that long ago.
Last few years.
Last couple of years. It wasn't that.
Yeah,
long,
last couple
I might have to
years.
check it out. Is it on like Netflix?
Oh, you got
You gonna have to sit down. I'm letting you know right now, and you're gonna be asking me questions. Why does this happen? I'll be like, Chris, I'm asking Neil deGrasse Tyson. All I know is it does happen. All right, like.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you're bringing 8 Mile out.
Oh, into the conversation, yeah.
We got something special for you.
What is this?
So we got some freestyle questions.
Oh,
yes. So we have 3 questions that we would like you to freestyle to. And if you can, throw a little outro to the fans after that, because that'll be kind of like the conclusion of the interview. But yeah, we got 3 questions for you.
Yep.
And we will be putting the beat on here for you in a second, guys. Chris, do you want to get the questions going first? Or do you want me to set up the music first?
Let's set up the music.
Set up the music first.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, guys.
Yes,
we
sir.
are ready to get the freestyle starter for y'all. But first, Chris, would you do us the honor of reading off these questions for Senior Easy Mill over here for us?
All right, easy. So we got 3 questions, man. You're gonna put this into a rap, a freestyle for us. All right. So we got, what do you want to say to the haters? Are you training for martial arts right now? And how are you prepping for the SOBs in New York?
As we all know, that concert will be coming up on
The 23rd.
That's right, to make
of
sure you're there.
October.
got
So
3
check it out.
All right,
Them tickets.
Let's see.
And the intro we got for you, man, is a classic, a very top one from New York. We thought it'd be good for the occasions you're going to New York.
Yup.
And it is
SOBs.
Shook Ones
And
by
also-
Mob.
Also, the instrumental also was on 8 Mile.
That's right. It also was on 8 Mile.
Oh, y'all
But it
put
is-
pressure, man.
Yes, sir.
Pressure, bro. Alright, let's see. Look. If you a hater, well, I'm a baker. Put you in light, send a stage for. I got you in got my rakes up. What? Got the rakes up, even GDK, what?
Hey.
Saying like the great, but I got both sides on me like the steak cut.
What? Hey,
That's a different spot. Yeah. I bake you like center stage, put you like bakes. Yeah, you just spread, sweat it quakes. Yeah, I put it like steaks, bake it out, and make you had it like grapes. This is different, I say, cause I perform like hotter than rain. I just rehearse my way into great fame. Never what I say on that same name. I got Eminem and Dr. Dre on the same side. Like they just filling it out like haywire. I going out haywire, straight from the dome. Yeah, this for real, 8 time. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, okay. What's the last question again? I need to repeat it because now I'm just freestyling. My head is just heated. Look,
Hey,
I need that notebook. Can you lift it for me? I'm trying to see what like Harry McB. Yeah, it's not number 3. We get the beat. MOBBD. Yeah, shook one's free. Yeah, I got that C. Well, now you do it for me. How are you prepping for the SOBs in New York B? I be like, I'm rehearsing every day, checking it my way, and I'm working out, getting my pull-ups straight. Yep. Straight out like that. I go up, down, and I go sit it right back, and then I push up, push out, then I go up like that, and I stay by. Yeah, I guess that's something I got for you. When I say it, like I'm just really freestyling in the bay, like you see it smiling in the back. You say, hey, right?
Hey!
Okay.
God damn, y'all, hey. You guys already know, this is from Las Vegas, y'all. It's been your boys, the CNN Podcast, joined by none other than the legendary Easy Mill. Y'all, if you want to catch him soon, he's having that concert over at the SOBs in New York. That's right, make sure you guys are there and you're supporting our boy because sooner or later, he's just going to be a household name. You got somebody like that or not, all right? That's what we're here for, guys. We hope you enjoyed this La Familia. Easy.
Hey, bro.
Thank you so very much, my friend. It's been a pleasure to have you on. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. That's right. That's right. That's right. Give him the 1-2. Bop, bop. That's right, baby. Hey, y'all. Till next time.